Hey guys, it's Linda Hobson, your hashtag online BFF, back with you again for another episode of Coffee Talk. And today I am on location at Jefferson Barracks National Cemetery. And you may be thinking that's kind of a weird place to have an episode of Coffee Talk, but I actually love coming here. First of all, it's only a couple miles from my house in St. Louis, Missouri. And there's so many great things about this cemetery. Well, first of all, my in-laws are buried here. My mom is buried here. And sometime, hopefully in the very distant future, my daddy will be buried here. And so, I come here to visit them and to talk to them, even though, I do believe that they watch over us. But I like coming to them and telling them, how Andrew is doing and things like that. But I also like to come here for several other reasons. It really helps me get in touch with being grateful with the things in my life. Being a national cemetery, I am grateful for these soldiers that either, gave their lives for our freedom or really fought hard for our freedom and were lucky enough to come home and lived, happy, healthy lives until old age and then, died naturally and get to be buried here so that we can come and show our respects and be grateful for their part in fighting for our freedom and for our country. And so I highly recommend that if there's a national cemetery near you, that you go and take a look at it. It's a very powerful experience to come here. The other thing, I don't know about the other national cemeteries, but this particular one is very full of nature. They really try to keep this, the trees in as intact as much as they can. There's deer that are so tame all over the place. If you come here, which we do quite often, just before sunset, there's just hundreds of deer. And the last time we were here, we were just driving through and I bet we saw at least 2 or 3 dozen deer. And one was a little baby fawn, just barely old enough to walk with its mama. And so that was really neat to see. In fact, when I was pulling up here this morning, there was a deer standing amongst the gravestones that are behind me. And I thought when I got out of the car and found, was looking for a place to do the video, that she would run away. But she just kind of watched what I was doing. And once I settled and decided where I was going to cut the video, she just walked away. And so it's kind of really neat to get in touch with nature here and be grateful for the nature, the beautiful nature that's all around us that sometimes we become immune to, and we get a little spoiled with some of the great things that are on this earth. And so when I come here, I spend time being grateful. And so that's what I wanted to talk about today is being grateful for everything in your life. No matter what's going on, you can always find something to be grateful for. Be grateful for your family, be grateful for the roof above your head, and even be grateful for those struggles that you're going through. I've gone through plenty of struggles in my life, especially in the last few years, both health-wise and financially. And, what I have learned is that life will continue to go on, and you become stronger and a better person having gone through that struggle. And when you appreciate the things in your life and even those struggles that you go through, you're going to attract more of those things you want in your life, more abundance, more happy times, more happy memories, more great people in your life. It's just, for those of you who know me, I am, a big believer in the law of attraction. And when you are grateful for those wonderful things in your life, you are going to attract more wonderful things in your life. And when you're grateful for the struggle, you don't attract more struggle. you attract being stronger, and you attract more people in your life to get you through that struggle. You don't keep your attention on the struggle, you just are grateful for it, and you keep your attention on getting stronger and breaking through that struggle and getting on the other side. So with that, I recommend that you spend a few minutes a day being grateful for the things in your life and what's going on in your life, even those struggles. And maybe once a week, I do that every day for a couple minutes, but once a week, spend more time. Spend maybe 5 or 10 minutes. Maybe go outside and be grateful for nature and really dig deep and think about all those wonderful things you can be grateful for in your life. And I promise you, when you do that, more wonderful things are going to come into your life. And I will see you on the next episode of Coffee Talk. I believe in you. You are a diamond, so shine on.